Gentlewoman from Fairfax, Ms. Fillicorn.
Mr. Speaker, I rise for a point of personal privilege and a request.
Gentleman may proceed.
Mr. Speaker, members of the House, I rise this morning to recognize an American and a Virginian hero, First Lieutenant Robert Joseph Hess. As this body knows, last week we passed House Resolution 130, commending the life of First Lieutenant Hess. We were scheduled to do a center aisle presentation today, and thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, for granting such an honor. But due to the inclement weather, RJ's family could not travel to Richmond to be here today. However, there are family and friends all across the country watching this today live at home. RJ's parents, Bob and Laura Hess of Fairfax, and Bob is a retired Army colonel, RJ's brother Patrick and his fiancée Shelby, RJ's grandparents, Bill and Ruth Phillips, RJ's Aunt Cindy Malecki, and his aunt and uncle, Joanne and Joe Spriggs, along with many comrades, friends, and other family members. First Lieutenant Hess was killed in action on April 23, 2013, in Afghanistan, fighting for our country as a member of the United States Army. Throughout his 26 years of life, RJ touched countless lives with his wisdom, witty personality, infectious smile, kindness, and courage. While I didn't have the privilege to know him personally, I feel as I did recently through several conversations I've had with his parents. I know that not a day goes by without RJ's parents, brother, and grandparents smiling brightly as they think lovingly of their precious son, brother, and grandson. RJ was an amazing person. He was a wonderful, loving man. He had a fantastic sense of humor and could make anyone laugh and brought a smile to everyone's face whom he met. RJ put his heart and soul into everything he did, and he was a kind, genuine, and compassionate human being and a natural-born leader. He loved the United States Army, and he worked so hard to achieve his dream of becoming an Army aviator. RJ attended Robinson Secondary School in Fairfax County, where he played football and lacrosse and was captain of the swim team. He was quite an accomplished athlete. By the time he graduated in 2005, he earned 4 Virginia State Championship rings, 1 for football and 3 for swimming. After high school, RJ attended Old Dominion University, where he was a member of the university's swim team. He joined the United States Army and enrolled in Army ROTC program at the University of Virginia. RJ was selected by the UVA ROTC program faculty and fellow cadets to be awarded the First Lieutenant Norman Flecker Award during his senior year for, quote, providing leadership and inspiration to others through his unmatched selflessness, work ethic, and integrity, end quote. As a cadet, RJ attended the Leadership Development Assessment course, and due to his superior performance, was named the regimental commander for the course graduation ceremony. RJ graduated from Old Dominion University with a degree in criminal justice and was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army in 2010. After receiving his commission, RJ was selected to stay at UVA to become a Gold Bar recruiter for the ROTC program while waiting to attend flight school. RJ was the class leader for his Basic Officers Leaders course and completed flight school in 2011. After completing the pilot training at Fort Rucker, Alabama, he was assigned to the 10th Mountain Division at Fort Drum in November 2012, where he served as the Black Hawk pilot and mission planner. RJ was also selected to be part of the Task Force Nighthawk Advance Party and then deployed to Afghanistan on April 11th, 2013, to support Special Operations Forces missions in the vicinity of the Forward Operating Base Schenck. Following RJ's death, the commanders in Regional Command East, 10th Aviation Brigade and Task Force Nighthawk conducted a ceremony to rename the airfield at Forward Operating Base Schenck to Hess Airfield in his honor. In addition, the UVA ROTC program was established the First Lieutenant RJ Hess Leadership Award in honor of his memory, his accomplishments, and his ultimate sacrifice while serving the country. As you can see, Mr. Speaker, and ladies and gentlemen of the House, RJ was special, very special. In just 26 years, he accomplished so much, all while living his life to the fullest. He was one of a kind, and he's missed terribly by his family and his friends and his comrades with whom he served every single day. It is evident that our country has lost an outstanding leader, warrior, humanitarian, but most important, a family member. All of us in this body are only able to serve because of the sacrifices that RJ and many others have made for our country. They embody the freedom, liberty, and justice that we so often speak about on the floor and are the reason that we can advocate for so many rights. Colonel and Mrs. Hess, while we know we cannot take away the pain you endure, and as a parent we cannot imagine, it is an honor for myself and for my colleagues of this body to honor the life of your son through a memorial resolution. I hope it helps to know that RJ's memory will truly live on through you, through all those he served, and all those lives he touched, and will also be forever recorded in the Virginia House of Delegates. I know you are watching, and it will be my honor and pleasure when I return to the 41st District to present you in person with this House Resolution 130, celebrating the life of your son, First Lieutenant Robert J. Hess. And Mr. Speaker, if I might, at this moment, I'd also like to make a request that when we adjourn today, we do so adjourn the memory and honor of First Lieutenant Robert J. Hess.
The gentlewoman from Fairfax, Ms. Fillercorn, moves that when the House adjourned today, it adjourned in the honor and the memory of First Lieutenant Robert J. Hess. As many as favor that motion will please rise. That motion is agreed to.